With 1.8 million phone conversations now completed inside of Echo, you would think the feature I'm about to announce is something we already had, and we're calling it Call Flow. It's simply a way for you to manage what happens when the seeker dials your phone number. What messages do they hear? When does it show up in the queue in the inbox for you to be able to answer it? And what happens if no one answers it? Let me show you how we get to this inside of Echo. First thing we're going to do is log into Echo and click on Admin. When we go over to Admin, we're going to go down to the phone numbers section, and now you'll see there's a new icon that kind of looks like some 3 nodes connected with lines. And if I click on that, it allows me to manage my call flow. Here you're going to see a couple of options. You're going to see Legacy IVR and Generic IVR. Legacy IVR is going to show up for those users that have been using Echo before this feature has been released. Generic IVR is going to be the IVR that just says, "Thank you for calling Echo Global. Please wait while we try to get someone to answer your call." Probably neither of these is what you want to use moving forward, and instead what you want to do is manage your call flows. The first thing we're going to do is click on Select a Template. And from here, you'll see that there are 4 options. One is to play an intro audio and then go to an in queue status. Then go to a waiting message. Frequently that's music. And then finally a hang up. The second one is very similar to the first, except it goes to a voicemail. The third one allows you to press 1 to go into a waiting mode for someone to answer, and if no one answers, to hang up, or press 2 to listen to a message and hang up. We've seen this primarily used with ministries that maybe want to offer to a much smaller segment of their population that's calling in that speaks a different language, a way to press 2 and listen to that in French, and at the end it would play the gospel message and then hang up because there's nothing to do. And then lastly, there's a send directly to voicemail option that we have right now. Once you've chosen the correct one that you want to use, from that point, you'll then give it a name. So we'll just call this Demo Call Flow. Then we have to decide if we're going to enable call recording. If we do enable call recording, just make sure that you are following local regulations and rules to laws to make sure that you've announced, if needed, that you are recording the call. And then here you can go in and choose the audio that you want to play for the intro and the audio you want to play while they're waiting. And you'll notice when you do that, in fact, let me change that there, and let's make that where it will be this other one. Probably you'll give it more friendly names than attachment 250. You can play that audio to listen to what those sound like, and then you can choose how many times you want them to loop. So for instance, I may want to play the intro audio first 1 time, and then I want to loop the second audio 3 times. And at the end of that, what will it do? It's going to end and hang up. So you can adjust these appropriately. What you probably never want to do is have the intro loop multiple times. The intro, when that is playing, they haven't been placed into the queue yet. So you probably want this to be pretty short. It really wouldn't be something 59 seconds long. Probably be something that's just a few seconds, something like "This call is being recorded for quality assurance purposes." And then that's it. And then it would go into the main thing. So this is just something you want to make sure the seeker hears in its entirety before we actually put them into the system. Down below that, I'm going to save this call flow, but if these were not the audio files that I wanted to choose, I could click here and upload new audio files. So for now, I'm just going to save that demo call, and I have that call flow now as one of my options that you'll see here. So now, when I'm back in my provision numbers and I click on one of those, you'll now see that I have the choice of the Legacy IVR, the Generic IVR, or now the Demo Call Flow. And that's it. Just simply update it, and now you'll see the current call flow is using that new call flow inside there. So I hope this has been really helpful to you. We're excited to release this. We're going to continue to make more improvements on this, but this was something that we were ready to go ahead and release, and I can't wait to have you using it. Please feel free to always give us feedback. It's simply support@echoglobal.org. We're always inventing and adding and creating, and so thank you for using Echo. 1.8 million phone conversations. It's amazing. We've done actually over 8 million conversations now. We're really excited about that. Thank you for being a partner with us, and we look forward to sharing many new features that are coming out soon.